Dude, I don't even want to say this because I think it's going to make you feel bad, but I think I just had the greatest glass of water in my entire life. Now let me set the stage. Started waking up at 5:47 a.m. It started with a toasted bagel with Philadelphia herb and garlic cream cheese on it, and then a bowel movement, and then a 90-minute scenic Peloton ride, followed by another 30-minute scenic Peloton ride, where I drank some electrolyte solution on the bike, don't get me wrong, but then took a 8-minute hot shower, put on some clothes, brushed my teeth, poured the water into the glass. This is where the magic really starts. From the water filter in the fridge. And then I just let it sit for a minute, man. Just for like, because I was doing other stuff. I was, helping the kid get ready for school and, getting breakfast going and stuff like that. And then when I came back to the glass, there was just the faintest bit of condensation on the glass, but like not so much that it actually like made your fingers wet when you touched the glass, but just so you got that little moisture when you touched the glass. And I drank it in like 3 gulps, man. I wasn't trying to chug it. It was just that good. It's one of the most superior beverages I've ever had in my life. Now, as a counterpoint to that, I do have to say yesterday Chibli showed our Discord a photo. He's eating P.F. Chang's out of a biodegradable container. And his drink is one of those metal bottles of Budweiser. You know the ones. I don't know when it happened. There used to be metal cans and glass bottles. And now they just became metal bottles. You know what I'm saying? With the screw top. Yeah, exactly. This is, and I believe this, but I need to figure out if I'm in the minority. I said, this is boomer posting, but the metal bottles of beer drive me insane. Josh replied at 5:06 a.m. and said, "Por qué?" I said at 9:16 a.m., it's a spiritually vacant vessel from which to imbibe the water of life. I don't know how else to describe it. It just doesn't feel right. I'm sure it's just a lack of familiarity, but I don't know. I think it's because they all look like NASCAR jackets or something like that. Like I feel like I'm drinking out of a coat or something. They look like NASCAR jackets, right? It's not just me. Get over it, brother. It's how it's done now. I'm not about that life. You won't catch me with a screw top Budweiser. Pour it out of the screw top Budweiser into a plastic cup. It's like you don't just grab the communion wafer yourself. You need a priest to hand it to you. Otherwise, it's just like a rice cracker, right? It's true, you cannot shotgun them. Unless you have a blowtorch or something. Bottoms up, guys. By the way, it's not that serious, but yesterday illuminated for me. Can I tell you one of my most mundane pet peeves in society? You're walking on the sidewalk, as one is wont to do. There's a person or a group of people walking in front of you. Now, I consider that the sidewalk, because I'm North American, is just an extension of the road, okay? So I think that there's rules and unspoken behaviors that need to be followed in order for everybody to get where they need to go in a safe and timely fashion. So the person in front of me, maybe they're like 20 steps ahead, they stop to look at a newspaper or a cute dog that's tied up outside of a cafe or something like that. Nothing wrong with it. As far as I'm concerned, you're adding joy to the world. That's positive. Here's where the pet peeve comes in. You catch them, so you're like exactly adjacent to them, and that's exactly when they decide that they're going to start walking again. You need to either go before I get there, or you need to wait 1 second for me to get by. Otherwise, now all of a sudden, we're blocking the oncoming lane of traffic on the sidewalk, bro. Same thing in the grocery store. I thought I was going to be the only person saying this. I'm thrilled that other people seem to be on the same wavelength as me. You'd make a good New Yorker? I think so, but you know what? I think that it's because New York made me. Even though I've never lived there, I grew up watching so much Seinfeld, and then as an impressionable teenager and young adult, so much Curb Your Enthusiasm that I think I kind of turned New York, despite not being from there. Korea and Tokyo made you? You don't even want to. I'm still not ready to talk about that. All I'm going to say is, and admittedly, I was half tilted just for reasons unrelated to the beautiful nation of Japan. But like, everyone's like, Japanese people are so polite. That's true until they perceive that you are slowing them down by zero point 0.1 centimeters per second inside of the subway station, at which point they will push you out of the way to walk in front of you slower than you were walking in the first place, but now they're in first. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. You really think I couldn't rinse you, Grandpa? If I didn't have a 3-year-old whose hand I was holding right now trying to take the stroller down the stairs, you really don't think in a straight line speed competition I would send you back to fucking, I don't know, 25 stations ago? I'll be in Asakusa by the time your ass is boarding in Akihabara, okay? You look like you're tennis coated. No, I've just been watching challengers on Pornhub. I'm wondering when they get to the tennis, though. They haven't gotten to the tennis yet. There's a lot of, he flicks the dude's boner. I've seen that part 100 times. Never? I got to see the director's cut, man. That's the thing. The sex is the tennis, and the tennis is the sex. Holy. That's like what Frank Underwood said in House of Cards, right? Everything's about tennis except tennis. Tennis is about sex. Something like that. It's an Oscar Wilde quote, I think. New York City's a character. I love when movies do that. I was just thinking it's been like a movie and a half since I saw a movie that was set in New York, so I was kind of like starved for that. Hey, and I'm talking about it with the homies last night. Marry, fuck, kill, bread, rice, noodles. I mean, I think I've done this every 2 months since I started streaming. Sometimes instead of noodles, they put potatoes in there. I would marry bread for sure. I would probably fuck rice, and I would kill noodles. But it's tough. It used to be easy for me to make that decision, but I've really come around on pasta in the last 10 years or so. So to lose pasta would sting. Apart from pasta, when it was just Asian noodles, I'm like, I could go without having ramen for the rest of my life. Udon, soba, doesn't really bother me that much. Pho, I'll just have the broth. I'm okay with that. I honestly think, I can't believe that it happened, but I feel like bread is one of the most underrated foods on the planet now. People are always like, everybody loves it. But then you talk to somebody who's like my age or younger, and they're like, I haven't eaten a slice of bread in like 15 years. And I'm like, I'm not saying they've been revolutionizing the world of bread, but it's fucking goated, bro. They're making amazing stuff with the bread these days. Also, can I say that, and this is just, I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying this is my thought. You could feel free to call me insane, okay? They called me a madman. Sometimes I do feel like people want to feel cultured. And bread feels like a food that's emblematic of like North American and European culture. So they're like, that's basic. I graduated from bread. Now I'm on to rice. Have you heard of it? It's a staple food in East Asia. Like 1.8 billion people eat it every day for sustenance. Like I feel like it's like spiritually enlightening to eat bread. And there's something like, so like played out, spiritually enlightening about eating rice. And there's something so played out about eating bread or something like that. That's just, I'm trying to come up with a reason for why I think bread is underrated. I think that's one of them. I love rice, but bread is better than rice. See, this is crazy because Kory lived in Japan for like 10 years or something like that. So I take him as like the most authoritative source of all time. He grew up in the American Northeast and then lived in Japan for 10 years. They're calling him Lisan Al Gaijin. They're saying he shall know our ways as if born to them. He has named himself Muad'Dib without knowing that it was the desert mouse. Lisan Al Gaijin. Now you're talking. I'm going to +2 you on that one, Kory. I'm going to +2 you. I was laughing about the Kory's T-ball story, which turns out is not T-ball. And the kids are 2.5 years old. But they have like a rotating selection of workshops where like one of them is pitching, one of them is batting, and one of them is mechanics. And I'm like, what kind of mechanics are you teaching to 4-year-olds, man? It's baseball with tennis rackets. Kory, if you're not streaming yet in the Discord, could you? I'll leave 2 square brackets. Could you fill the square brackets with where you do the coaching? I want to know if it's in my neck of the woods. Not even close. That makes sense. That's got to be at least like 42 minutes away. Rock and ground. Paradox. Kanto. It's not possible. It's not possible. What is paradox? What is paradox? No Hearts of Iron 4 references, please. What the heck is paradox? The Iron Moth dudes? The ones named after hot sauces. Thank you. Dude, it felt so good to finally... It was like Chekhov's bit when yesterday I got to say, I have newt dipped in Mother Crone's roiling crimson tonic. Like, I felt like my life was a movie for real. Like, I've been working on that bit for 3 months, and people were like, it's never gonna bang, please stop. And then the exact perfect opportunity showed up to do it, and it hit.
Yeah, it's a Wizards product.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great.
A Wizards product?
Yeah, Wizards product.
And he's
And the chili oil guy's putting like an eye of a newt in his mouth. He's squirming. He hates it.
An eye of newt dipped in Mama Crone's roiling crimson tonic?
Man,
dude,
that's good stuff.
I felt like I fulfilled my purpose on this universe, man. Sometimes you just got to be patient. You're not wrong. You're just early. Okay, rock and paradox. That's easy. Iron. I mean, on this one, you're definitely steel. I'd have to say iron boulder probably gives you the best odds. And then iron. Which one of these is most like water? Oh, that's tough. Paradox with no evolutionary line. I'd have to say, me personally, I don't really see iron jugulus evolving into anything. Or iron crown. How about iron jugulus? Oh, dude, he's crazy. No evolutionary line from Kanto. I mean, that's a gimme, bro. Give me like Articuno or something. That sounds sensible. I'm kind of popping off today. Kanto water. Perhaps you've heard of him. His name is Krabby. Kanto rock. Perhaps you've heard of him. His name is Aerodactyl. Now, rock and ground, I'll just be honest with you. I got no fucking idea. Ground water. I feel like we have that a lot. No, rock water is swampert, right? Groundwater might be something I'm unfamiliar with. No disrespect to like the water table or whatever. Let's try it. We'll try it. Swampert. Oh, I didn't think we'd be getting 7 today. Roiling, gouging, wetting, wheezing, soaking, dripping, walking wake. Brother, walking wake, that could be water. Wake! Wah! Okay. I'll say rock and ground, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, if I'm gonna say ride on. I can't believe I perfected this. I'm stunned. I mean, this is outrageous. I don't think I've ever seen this screen before in my entire life. I thought the default screen was Pikachu crying. Is that genuinely my first 9 out of 9? Like, that's Score average 8.2. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, there's literally only 2 electric megas, is what I'm saying here. So you need one of the 2.
And it's crazy. You know how many times I've typed in Electabuzz? I've typed in Electabuzz like 50 times. Because I go back to Pokemon Go, and I'm like, what are your top DPS electric type Pokemon? Magnezone is a gimme. Never mind. I got it literally by typing Magna, and there's a Manectric Mega in here.
Oh my god.
We'll take it. Holy. Least common? Iron Bundle's a water type too. I guess I didn't see the little fart bubble at the back. Yo, we did get one least. That's pretty rare for me. And that's like Kanto, no evolutionary line. There's probably like 15 choices. Like we got pretty lucky on that one. Holy cow. The Pokemon community is welcoming me back with open arms. 17-year-old Ecuadorian teenagers with DeviantArt OC Pokemon avatars are saying he's Lisan Al Gaijin. Relax. Okay, caught. He's observing trends. Let's observe this. Let's observe this with data. This is Dune 2. No, I'm going to say it's not Dune 2. I'm going to say this shit is Lawrence of Arabia or Stalker. They won't even let me place it. Oh, perhaps it's, interesting. Perhaps it's Seven Samurai. Perhaps it's a samurai film that's not black and white. Like perhaps Yojimbo. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking legend, bro. Wait, it's wrong? The answer was Ashes of Time? Why was I on guess 6? I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you. I was never guessing Ashes of Time. The game bugged. Oh, I triple clicked on guess 2. Oh, I thought for sure Ashes of Time was just like a literal translation of Yojimbo or something. Limited time offer, 50% off your first year of games. Brother, I'm playing them for free right now. Okay, it's just Sin A2 Nerdle. Lots of things percolating through my head. Movies in New York, Wall Street, Manhattan, Chinatown is Los Angeles. Movies that feature a circus. Movies that feature Jack Black. Movies that feature Mia Farrow. Am I slipping? I'm resisting the urge to look at chat here. Am I slipping too much into the idea that these have to be related cinematically, but instead are just movies, but they're related in the same way that connections words are normally related? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Now that I look at it with a different set of eyes, I'm like Green Mile, Foxy Brown. Maybe it's related to having like a color in the name. Octopussy, maybe it's related to having like a number in the name. Fright Night, Be Kind, Rewind. Movies that rhyme with themselves. E.T. Kill Bill. Yo! Oh, man. Pussy, dog, beetle. Man! What are fucking animals, bro? What? Foxy Brown. I think that they should... Manhattan also starts with an animal, bro. Man is the most animal of all the animals. It's the only animal that knows it's an animal. Angry Inch, Longest Yard, Green Mile. Foot can mean two different things. It doesn't just have to be a distance. Ending in units of measurement. Honestly, don't know what Dumbo is here, but places in New York. Dumbo is a place in New York City. Okay. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass. New York is so funny. I wish it was real. Do big crossword. Someone gave you 100 gifties. Oh, you can't hear the jingle. Okay. Well, listen, people are saying ungrateful. I'm not ungrateful. I'm locked the fuck in on connections, not looking at chat because people can't resist just typing this is not Apollo's chat, okay? I can't just say, please don't type the answers, and then like 7 people will cyberbully anybody who comes in without having heard the spiel at the start. Like, we got a more unruly audience here. It's a bit more organic. Garmakosh, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Here's the thing is like 100 people typed, you got 100 gift subs. Nobody typed the motherfucker's name. Do you see what's so messed up about society? You can see it. No, I don't keep my Twitch dashboard open all the time. I've seen your desktop. Yeah, but I have the dashboard open. Listen, let me explain to you how it works. Okay, here is my left monitor is this. My right monitor is literally a popped out chat window, my OBS window, and then a Microsoft Edge window that sometimes I have to use in order to convince my Chrome window to speed up when I'm playing like element-rich web page-based trivia games. I don't know why it works, but it works, man. That's all I'm saying. Now, do I have my Twitch dashboard open? Yes, it's in a tab submerged under the gaming tab. I don't keep my dashboard open at all the time. Because like then I would see how many viewers I have at any given moment, and I don't want to see. That's like fucking... I don't want to know how my stroke game is until after the fact. You know, I'm not in the mood to take constructive criticism when I'm actually like in the moment. Like, that's not actionable, man. That's just going to get inside of my head. To give me the post-mortem after I finish the stream, then I can look at the analytics and be like, whoa, people fucking hate this or whatever. People fucking love this. You got to stay in your own head on this. You wouldn't understand. It's a top thing, okay? I don't know what you're doing when you're a bot. I think you're just, you're participating. Don't get me wrong. But you don't understand the responsibilities. You don't understand the mind palace. You don't understand the astral projection that you have to do as a top to keep things moving, okay? You just wouldn't get it. This man is spitting. You're in over your head? Fuck you, 22-year-old. I'm in my head. And I'm in your head too. Your ass is not a top? How could I not be a top, man? It doesn't make any sense. I'm certainly not a bottom. I was asking you about the kinematics of it. I was thinking, so I'm learning a lot about human sexuality this Pride Month. I learned that the top and bottom thing is more like it's behavioral. It's not simply based on like relative ordinal position, right? It's like that you can top from the bottom and you can bottom from the top, et cetera, et cetera. Now, here's a question that I have that I think is actually interesting. Can you be a dom bottom? Obviously, you can dom when you're on the bottom, but aren't you psychologically topping if you're doming? Makes you think. Power bottom? No, I know all about the power, but I thought the power bottom, again, it was like a kinematics thing. Like, I thought the power bottom was more like you're generating the thrust. Like, almost like one person is like an uppercase I standing still, and then the other person is like smashing into them. I thought that was like the power bottom thing. And then I thought like dom sub is on like a different sort of dynamic. Like it's related, but not one-to-one. We need a whiteboard for it. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, so if you can be a dom bottom, then you can be a sub top. And that's the one that I think is fucking with me. How can you be a sub top? You need to watch some gay porn on stream? I'm getting to that point just because, like, it's all a mystery to me, man. That's called a service top. I must have missed the fucking day when they were announcing the names of all these things, man. It all seems so complicated these days. So a top is a top is generating, I don't know, man. Top is penetrating, bottom is penetrated. See, that's what I thought a year ago. But things have gotten more complicated. People told me that's not true. People told me that the bottom can be the one doing the penetrating. And the top can be the one being penetrated. And now the one that's being penetrated, I'm realizing, can also dom. And the one doing the penetrating can also sub. Like, it just... Not true. People are using it wrong. It's all... Listen, I don't know. I need like a PhD in human sexuality or something. Google is your friend. I used to believe that too. Did you guys see the new Costco guys video where they review the triple chocolate chunk cookie from a local bakery?
It's a It's a triple chunk chocolate cookie. Let's see where the triple chunk chocolate cookie stacks up on the boom meter. You already know what I'm gonna do. Boom! 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 Boom!
They introduce a lot of new characters. Cousin Anton, he even has a catchphrase. Cousin Anton, when did you get here? You never know where you're gonna find me.
Cousin Angelo, where'd you come from?
I told you, you never know where I'm gonna show up.
The Rizzler, Rizzler's dad, Nona.
Now it's time for the Rizzler. Dad, you gotta try this.
If the Rizzler says I gotta try it, I gotta try it.
Lulu's here.
Hey, knock it off. I want to eat my cookie.
Okay.
Good.
What's it get on the boom meter?
A 5.
All right.
They did all give it a 5 out of 5 on the boom scale. It's awful. Yeah, but I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into how bad it is. Because, like, they had to go somewhere, man. The Rizzler's kid is cute. No, you got it backwards. The Rizzler is the kid. Rizzler's dad has a cute kid. Boom! 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 It's like a laborious video to get through. Rizzler's dad is a cop. Yeah, you can tell. Who's the Rizzler? You got to see the video, man. We're losing him, Doc. Is it not social media advertising? Yeah, but it's like, I'm not going to the bakery. I don't live in New Jersey. So I'm just watching it for sport. I was because I was just asking, like, where do the Costco guys go from here? It turns out they released like their own version of Avengers Infinity War that has like 9 new characters. I didn't know who the fuck Cousin Anton is. I don't know why he's saying you never know when you're gonna find me. Are you natty? Yeah, I'm natty. I mean, I'm on 1 cup of coffee today. I had a BioSteel and a liquid IV. So like there's some electrolytes, but electrolytes are natty. And I take a multivitamin and some vitamin D, but I still feel like that's natty. How's the Peloton been recently? Pretty good. I did a 2-hour ride today. Probably averaged, I'm going to say 187 watts. Set the Peloton playlist on shuffle. The thing I'm most proud about with that 2-hour Peloton ride, I swear it to you, 2 hours, not a single skip. I didn't skip a single song. Now, when I get to the end of, Bombs Over Baghdad, and there's like 4 minutes of like, was I tempted to skip? No, because I have an impenetrable mind palace on the bike. That was like probably 81 minutes into the ride. I was having like a spiritual experience. If that had been song 1, I might have been tempted to skip the end of it at least. I might have been tempted to at least hit next song. But Deadpool to the world's fastest Indian, starring Sir Anthony Hopkins. I mean, here's what I'm thinking, okay? The gun is his cock. Yeah. I'm like... So I'm 35 years old. I'm not 21. So I shouldn't be saying this. Is anybody else starting to get pissed off at Deadpool 3 for all of its gay baiting? Like, at first I was like, it's kind of funny. But now I'm like, you're not gay. So why are you doing this? Why are you saying, like, I want to fuck Hugh Jackman all the time? You're not gay. Like, it's... I feel like he's pretending to be gay so much that it's almost borderline homophobic. Like, I don't know. It's just too much. It's like he's treating gayness as a joke or something like that. Now, is it funny to call your straight friend gay? Yeah, but like, you gotta pepper it in. You can't use that as like your primary seasoning. You run the risk of getting canceled, man. Maybe Deadpool's bi? Deadpool is a cartoon, so I'm not like worried about that. But the red pill pivot starts now. You need to be perennium sunning 100% of the time. Deadpool is pansexual. He's actually made of ink and paper. Like, no disrespect. Good for him. I'm not saying he can't be. I'm just saying Ryan Reynolds, it's easy to get confused because they're almost the same person, but Ryan Reynolds is not Deadpool. He's made of flesh and bone. This is like Nintendo Labo. Toy-Con. I'm going to say this is Toy-Con 03 vehicle kit. This is Yoshi's Woolly World. Is it Poochie in Yoshi's Woolly World? I don't know. It's Kirby's Epic Yarn, bro. You got the wrong texture. Kirby's Epic Yarn. Yes. Woolly World? Woolly World? The fuck is wrong with me, man? It's Epic Yarn. It's completely different. Kirby's Epic Bacon. So true. When Apollo said he was playing with bacon yesterday, I said that was epic. He said, I don't get it. Oh, man.
Byramy. A noun meaning a galley with two banks of oars, used especially...
Oh, fuck.
Chantilly. A geographical name.
No, 2 L's?
Igitprop. A noun meaning propagate.
That's a gimme.
Odin. A noun meaning the supreme god. Teutonic. An adjective meaning of
If I was there at the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest, it wouldn't have gone down like that. That's all I'm going to say. I would have been like, never fight uphill, me lads. Let's not go in the forest where we hear the rumbles of the barbarians. Let's head back to the comforts of Rome, the comforts of the empire. There will be no Varys, give me back my legions, caterwauling from me, people. There won't be. The emperor would execute you? Marcus Aurelius would never, unless you were a gladiator who had sex with his wife. He was into it? No, the fuck he wasn't. He killed that dude, and then he made his wife bathe in the blood, man. I would say he was not into it. So-called stoic motherfuckers, when your wife has sex with Maximus Meridius. What's the matter, dude? I thought the horrors of your imagination were beyond the comprehension of the horrors of the corporeal world. Everybody's gangsta till the horrors of your mind found themselves made true by the flesh of another person. We could have been a little bit more elegant about that, but this is historically disputed. Okay. Sorry, Herodotus. Rabbit, onions, rabbit, huh? Rabbit? England? Sorry, the United Kingdom? I mean France. I mean Italy? South of Italy? Stuffet Tal Fennec. Okay. Morocco? No. Libya? Malta? Malta? So I thought for sure this was going to be England just because of Rabbit. But that's partly because last night, for the first time, I read Peter Rabbit to my daughter, thinking that it was like a funny kid's story. I forgot, like, when they were writing kids' stories in like the early 20th century, the late 19th century, they were fucking not taking any prisoners, man. Page 1, the mom is like, hey, I'm going out for the day. Don't go into Mr. McGregor's farm. Your dad did that one time, and they caught him and boiled him in a stew. Then, guess what, motherfucker? Peter Rabbit says, she's out of sight, out of mind. I'm going into Mr. McGregor's garden. And he's munching on carrots and lettuces and shit like that. Who should show up but Mr. McGregor? Then the motherfucker like almost caught Peter Rabbit. He's like shaking and in tears and stuff like that. But he manages to escape just like the protagonist does at the one-lane bridge in Rush's magnum opus, Red Barchetta. Then my daughter was like, that book was too scary. I said, well, read this next one. It's called like Flopsy Bunnies. In that one, 6 babies eat so much lettuce they get narcolepsy. And then Mr. McGregor catches them all in a fucking sack. And then the dad goes to get the mom and is like, all of our babies are going to be boiled into a fucking stew. Then a rat shows up and is like, don't worry, and nibbles out a little bit of the burlap so all the rats can get out. It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, they glazed the rat a little bit, or it's a mouse. They gave the mouse for Christmas, they gave her enough rabbit fur to make herself like a fucking sick outfit. Which is I mean, that's all they had with their rabbits. What else are they supposed to do? Bernie Mac and Gerard Butler. That's not Gerard Butler, that's just the guy. This is Ocean's 11. Yep. That's Mark Gant as bartender. Ocean's 11, as far as I'm concerned, is the ultimate Rotten Tomatoes movie. I think that it probably shouldn't, like I would be sus of someone if they said Ocean's 11 was their favorite film of all time. But I would be way more sus of someone who was like, I don't like it at all. It's like the most easy to like movie I think that's been made in my lifetime. The fact that it doesn't have 100% on Rotten Tomatoes is crazy to me. Who's giving Ocean's 11 a negative review, dude? Don't say me. Fucking Puss in Boots, Last Wish, motherfucker. Casino owners, so true. Angry casino owners who don't want their shit to be heisted by a small Chinese gymnast. Anyone but you. Put that in there. And then Jack Black, we'd probably go with, give me a second here. On this one, we'd probably go with the D Train. Not a lot of people have seen that one. Taught me a lot about tops and bottoms. 2015 to 2024, I'd have to say The Polka King, starring Jenny Slate. And then Ethan Hawke, 2015 to 2024. Well, let's think about this for a second. 2015, there's options. I would probably go First Reformed, I guess, because I'm based. And then I would probably follow it up with like The Black Phone. There's got to be a better option than The Black Phone, but we'll put Black Phone in there regardless. You're a Jack Black super fan? I hate to say it, because a lot of the movies are not great, but it's just, that is Jack Black's level of charisma for me. If I go to Netflix and there's like, hey, there's a new Jack Black movie, I'm like, I'll give it a try. Can I see rarest correct answers? Apollo 10 and a quarter? What the fuck is Melvin Goes to Dinner, bro? Oh, man. Melvin Goes to Dinner? That's damn true. Never has Jack Black made a movie bad. He's always made a movie better, or he leaves it better than he found it. Let's put it that way. Envy used to be one of my favorite movies as a kid. It's ass growing up. It is a horrible movie. That's the one where Jack Black invents a spray that evaporates dog poop, and Ben Stiller gets so jealous of his newfound riches that he wants to murder him. I've seen that one. It's Barry Sonnenfeld, right? He's in director jail because of that. People saying he's overrated. Find God. I know. I feel like right now, Jack Black, don't get me wrong, in wrestling terms, he's over. Like when he comes out, everybody cheers, right? He's front and center of all the posters and all the marketing whenever he's in the movie. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this shit. Front and center. Front and center. Front and center right. But in front of James Marsden is the important part here. Now, I personally feel, because you and I are old, I'm not guaranteeing it, but I personally feel like in 10 years, that's where Seth Rogen's going to be. Jack Black also went through a period in the early 2000s of people being like, I fucking hate this dude. He plays the same guy in every movie. I find him, he's always talking like this, ka-chow, you know? And people got annoyed by it. And then, with the benefit of the passage of time, he's become, you know, a beloved comic laureate of the United States of America. I think that Seth Rogen, can get, cause I know, because again, you got no disrespect to the people in chat. You don't know calculus. I work as an engineer. You don't know calculus, socially speaking, okay? You can only look at the derivative. You don't look at the area under the graph. Seth Rogen, well, right now, the derivative is in the minus, okay? He's losing slope, okay? But the area under the graph continues to grow. And in 10 years, I feel like there's a decent chance people will be like, man, why the fuck did everybody hate Seth Rogen 10 years ago? All he was doing was minding his own business, tweeting base things, and making clay pots. He's primed for a comeback, man. I'm telling you. You got to be patient, okay? He's primed, though. Just give it some time. Again, I don't have to be right now. I'll be content waiting on it. Phelps, New York, and Waynesville, Ohio have festivals for what dish that's sort of mistakenly associated with Germany? Hamburger. Sauerkraut. There's lots of foods. I would have assumed that that's German, for one. But I was also there's lots of foods you can mistake for being German. Hamburger because of Hamburg. Wiener Schnitzel because of Wiener, which I know is Austrian, but I'm giving the rest of North America a lot of credit if I think that they know that. No disrespect. Read clue 3. During the Great War, Liberty Cabbage was the jingo-tastic new name of what stanky brat topper? Ohio Enjoyer, by the way, thanks for the gifted subscription. But this is like, sometimes people like tweet me something insane, and then I click on their profile to like see how to avoid this fate befalling myself. And it's always like, 18 plus, I'm a stanky brat topper. Just turned 19 years old. Anyone under 19, do not interact. And I'm like, this is Twitter, bro. People are on here for fucking work. What do you mean you're a stanky brat topper? Like, I don't know what that means. Oh, fuck, Relatle. I always forget about Relatle, man. Oh, no. Okay. So this is a bad one for me. XXX Temptation to Zendaya. Because I honestly, I think I've seen all of the names on my screen right now, but I don't know. Isn't Lil Peep the one who sang Gucci Gang? Just go next. I think I know how to get to Zendaya. I'll just have to get that's Little Pump. Sorry. Little Pump's not on here. I think I can get to Zendaya just by finding myself at Miley Cyrus or Selena Gomez. Oh yeah, he's literally, my mouse is on him. You're right. My mistake. I swear I'm not saying this to be glib or have a joke, okay? Is Lil Peep the dead one? Yes. Is XXX Temptation the one with the video where he got beaten up in the Planet Fitness bathroom? Yes. And he's dead. I'm not that. What? No, that's Tekashi 6ix9ine. Oh, okay. Why are you laughing? Well, it's just I'm so unfamiliar with this element of music, man. I feel like I've seen Little Uzi Vert before. Not with this fuck-ass haircut, but this is a 1980s anime haircut, dude. This shit is like a hawk. I don't know. I mean, I guess start me on Lil Uzi Vert, and then let's not worry about it too much. Let's get to 21 Savage. Is 21 Savage the one who allegedly scammed Aiden Ross by using a marked deck of cards to play poker on his stream? Yes, okay. He will know our ways as if born to them. From there, you could probably take me to Waka Flocka Flame. And then Soulja Boy. Yeah, weirdly enough, this is where I want to be. And we got to get to Disney Channel music. So you probably start with Sean Kingston on that one. Tell me I'm wrong. And then we would probably go to Like Akon or will.i.am. Let's go with Akon. I think you're doing pretty well, NL. Thank you. I mean, it's a hard one today. All I got to do, if I can get to like maybe Usher, and then how am I going to get to Selena Gomez from Usher, man? I'm just creating like another labyrinth. The Lonely Island, dude, this could get us to joke music. This is an important play, okay? We got to get to Disney Channel music. You have to connect through LMFAO. You know what? I don't think it's doable. I don't think it could be done today. I don't think it can be done. Pitbull to the Black Eyed Peas. I mean, this is Disney Channel music already. Disney Channel. Justin Timberlake, Trolls soundtrack, Disney Channel music. Okay, Usher, but then I got to get from Usher to like Ariana Grande or something. Or maybe diva music. Jennifer Lopez to Disney Channel. No disrespect to Kesha. Disney Channel music. We're knocking on the door of Disney Channel music. I feel like it's got to be Christina. And then it's Hillary Duff. Dude, we're right there. Selena Gomez to Zendaya. Yes! I'm impressed that I knew at least the last two links we would take. Our plan worked, even if it wasn't efficient. No, Balatro is one thing I don't watch. It makes no sense to me. I'm out ski. Okay, Michael Void, before you leave, please tell me what your alternative entertainment source is right now so that we can mercilessly make fun of you. So where you... No, just be honest. You weren't shy about being honest in your first message. Where are you going? Where are you going for the next hour? /user, Mikhail Void. Let's see. Previously subbed for 7 months. Badges, Destiny 2, The Final Shape, Raid Race, Twitch Recap 2023. 12 timeouts? They're all Nightbot. No, well, one of them's Origin. But that could be any variety of things. Message from August 31st, 2023. Yo, NL, if you end up having trouble with this, there's a weapon that's super cheap and it unlocks right before this that chews through his shield really easy. It's called Pulse Shield Weapon. It fires pulse shields to cancel out shields, so it's really good against his shield. What? That has got to be Armored Core 6. I'm confused about what it is. I'm caught. I am just dumb. I don't get the numbers. But no. You got me backwards. I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. I'm just saying you said I'm not watching this, I'm leaving. So A, let me avoid pointing out the obvious, which is that you're still here. What I want to know is what's stealing your attention instead. That way I can see if there's a way that I could integrate that sort of stuff into my own ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Shiggy Doo, you are insufferable live. Back to YouTube compilations for me. That stings, man. Look, this is how to get radicalized. 4/23/2024. So that's like less than 2 months ago. First stream I catch of yours. I love your YouTube videos. Every time I tune in to, this is 2 days later. Every time I tune into NL, he's yapping and I immediately lock in. Okay, then like lots of messages that are just like having jokes. I saw you yapping about The Insider and checked it out. Great movie. Thank you for finally trimming your beard. You look great. Okay, and then what happened in May? Holdovers is a great movie. Look at this. Just ingratiating themselves into the community. Something I'm just being honest here, and this is coming from a place of like commiseration, I guess. What happened to you in June? You were gone for like 2 weeks. I guess I was gone for 2 weeks. And you said, oh my God, this yapper is back from holiday. Voice crack cuck. Turn off Balatro music. We want to hear you yapping. You're insufferable live. Back to YouTube edits for me. I'm not trying to be like a bad person, but like obviously something happened in those 2 weeks. This is why I'm not allowed to go on vacation, man. It's too much of a net negative for society for me to leave. People, they go off the bean when I'm gone. My vacation broke him. It's a little sad for 2 reasons. One is like letting someone else who you don't even know have that much impact on your mental health. Like that's just, I'm not even sad like in an insulting way. That's just tragic. Wait till the compilation of you making fun of them goes on Librarian's channel. Oh man. We ever figure out what that first guy was gonna watch? No, yeah, Mikhail, did you ever say, because you said you don't like Balatro, what are you gonna watch here? Oh, you're gonna go smoke and play Destiny 2. All right. You know what? There's a place for that. Based on your name, I'm assuming you're in continental Europe, which means you're like 8 to 12 hours ahead of my time zone right now. Yeah, that's, you know, fair enough. You ever see that clip from Killer Bean?
Sorry, it was a double flusher.
But you only flushed once.
Where the bean bartender is washing the glass, and then the bean flushes the toilet and walks out of the bathroom, and then he goes, "Sorry, that was a double flusher." And then he goes to walk out of the bar, and then the bartender goes, "But wait, you only flushed once." And then the bean goes like, and just keeps walking. I had no idea Killer Bean was like a real thing. I thought it was literally just the emote dies of cringe. I'm realizing it's actually peak cinema. Joe Biden looking back, smiling moment. We're not ready to have this discussion like as a society yet, I feel, but I feel like I have to say it regardless. And even though you're gonna hate me and possibly kill me for saying it. We have to have the conversation that it's possible that Joe Biden is in the top 3 funniest presidents of all time. And I know that you're gonna say like recency bias, but like, he's funny as fuck, man. Sometimes on purpose and sometimes by accident. There's no doubt that Trump is also in the top 3 funniest presidents of all time, at least in my lifetime. I don't even know who would be third though, man. You're right, Bush was a pretty funny president. George W. Bush was a pretty funny president, like from a soundbite perspective at least.
I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
But like, I don't think people are giving Biden enough props for his clips. The Earth Rider stuff.
The beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this refinery. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. I wonder why it's called.
Falling off the bike, always eating vanilla ice cream. The clip from like the other day where everybody's dancing at that concert, but he's just standing still, like looking into space. Like he's just like me for real. Nixon is up there. My favorite thing about Richard Nixon, and there's so many to choose from, obviously. We've talked about it before, but the presidential doodles, where like every president's doodles got published, and like almost all of them are people drawing like themselves or animals or stick figures and stuff like that. And then Richard Nixon's is like some kind of fucking Hellraiser puzzle box, like an extra dimensional being. Like it's a tesseract folding in on itself a multitude of times. Like it's it's like a shape that you can only create on paper. It can't actually exist in real space. Like that's fucking crazy, man. Sony Pictures bought Alamo Drafthouse. I don't really have a horse in the race, but if you'll allow me to say something. And again, I'm resisting kowtowing to the consensus, because I think it's detestable to just like have everybody have exactly the same opinion about meaningless stuff. About important stuff, sure, but about like meaningless stuff, there should be allowed to be a diversity of opinion because it makes the conversations more flavorful. I am 100% a seller of the idea that the ideal movie theater is lounge chairs and microwaved food taken to your seat, and you can have 4 IPAs while you watch a movie. I don't know how much of it is like I grew up in the 90s, so 90s maxing feels right to me, or how much of it is like I have now said that I'm 90s maxing, so now anything that's emblematic of the 90s for me is automatically good. I'm willing to open myself up to examining my own blind spots. But I rather than like a $22 movie ticket where I'm in like a recliner and they'll send me like some sous vide 4 out of 10 chicken wings and like a couple of alcoholic beverages, I think I'd rather have like a $12 movie ticket and just like a big popcorn or something like that. And then the seats that go like, you know, it kind of sounds like the start of Yeah by Usher. Big seats, no waiters. I don't really care if people like come in and out during the movie because they got to live their life. I'm just like, I mean, this is probably not a contentious take. I've eaten food at movie theaters that was like considered dinner food. Give me a snack before the movie or a snack during the movie and a real restaurant after. Like that's a much better experience. Now, admittedly, I was gonna say it's more expensive, but it's not because the food at the movie theater is expensive to begin with. But now I'll go to the movies like no matter what. I'm just saying I've never really been like super impressed with the so-called like luxury movie experience. Now I will say there's a movie theater in Vancouver that does it's 19 plus because they serve alcoholic beverages, and like going there to a movie and not drinking, but just also not having any people under the age of 19 in the movie theater is like a huge buff. I'm not saying adults can't be poorly behaved at the movies, but it does like, I think it just minimizes the potential bad behavior you're gonna see. Go 30 to 60 and then it'll be an ideal experience. Yeah, but can I say something? As a 35-year-old, I'm really trying to reject the notion that like I should never have to deal with either kids or old people. If it takes a village to raise a child, then I gotta deal with the rest of the fucking village, you know? I can't just be like, hey village, help me raise my child, and then when I go to the movie theater, be like, sorry grandpa, it seems like you're 61. You don't fit the bill to be here. Like you gotta take the good with the bad, man. You have your mom look after your kid for an afternoon, and in turn, you then take your mom to a trendy restaurant where the first question she asks the server is like, I don't even understand how to order here. And then the server's gotta be like, first you pick a carb, and then you pick a meat or a meat substitute, and then you pick 2 sauces, and then you pick 6 finishers, and then you pick whether you want it in a bowl, and whether you want rice or noodles, and is it brown rice, is it wild rice, is it, you know, and it's easy, man. I make so much recycling. Although did anyone else live in a municipality where they take your recycling, but if the cardboard boxes are too big, they don't take them? I'm like, buddy, I'm just gonna slice that fucker up and put it in the garbage can next time. Out of sight, out of mind. It's just pissing me off. They're like, we only take medium-sized and smaller cardboard boxes. I thought you guys just blended all your trash in the sink. I think we should bring back feelings and irrationality about things that don't actually matter. Like if it's, you know, what do you want to eat for breakfast? Go with whatever you feel, even if it's irrational. I don't really care if you want to eat an ice cream sandwich for breakfast. It's a little crazy in my mind, but I'm not going to get in an argument about it. Now, when it comes to, you know, more serious stuff, like should you be pouring your cooking oil down the drain? There's logic to apply there. If you own the house, no, you shouldn't pour your cooking oil down the drain. If you're a renter, well, how busy are you? Because if you're busy, you may find that it's just one of the easiest ways to dispose of it, quite frankly. Bombs away, baby. It literally causes no problems. You will get away with it. I do still get... So I'm on the email list for our old apartment building, but from a long time ago. I got an email 2 days ago in all caps that was like urgent must read. And I was like, I don't even live there, but I gotta read this. And it was like, please stop pouring oil down the drains. We've just, like, it's causing gunk to build up in the pipes. It costs the Strata Council $14,000 to have, like, a plumber come in and clear it all out. And I was like, I don't know what you want me to say, man. If I used olive oil to cook the food, I'm washing the olive oil out in the sink, man. I'm not, they're like, I'm sorry to say it's not fair, okay? But like they had like a list of what to do instead, and they're like, pour the oil into like an old soda can, wait till it's full, and then put it in the compost. And I'm like, this shit is not happening, man. It's going down the drain. I'm sorry. I try to run like a bunch of like really, really hot water after it to keep it moving, but I'm not deluding myself into thinking that it's like good for the pipes, but I'm just not using a can opener to like cut open an old soda can and then pouring all the oil in there and letting it fester on my countertop all summer. That's crazy, man. It's like when I lived in Korea, they were like, don't flush toilet paper down the toilet. Put all the shit-covered toilet paper in the garbage can next to where you brush your teeth. And I was like, that's not gonna happen. I'm flushing that shit. And every time the school administrator came over, they were like, you can't flush the toilet paper down the toilet. And I was like, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm sorry. I don't care what it does to the pipes. I'm flushing the toilet paper. It's called toilet paper. I'm not putting the shit covered paper in the garbage can and like letting flies breed on it, okay? It's not happening. I'll deal with the consequences. One more hand? Don't mind if I do. He is not locked in, man. That was so set. That was a given. Oh, man. What was the best meal you ate on vacation? Honestly, and I say this without a hint of irony, after eating at like the Pokemon themed cafe, the Hello Kitty Land cafeteria, and then like random quick service restaurants at Disney for 3 days, near our last hotel, we ate at like a restaurant that was just inside of a person's house, and they were watching like 90s Japanese movies on a Sony Trinitron TV that was mounted on the ceiling, and I had katsu curry and 2 incredibly tall premium malt Yebisu beers, and people were smoking inside, and I felt like it lighted an ember inside of my soul that I was experiencing like it wasn't like the food was good, it wasn't that good, but the fact that there was some degree of like real humanity into it instead of just like, come on, we gotta get 400 long pizzas out here to Timmy's Italian restaurant in the French Quarter of Tokyo Disney Sea, stat! The fact that there was like something real, like human beings were living their real life, it saved me a little bit. Takes a lot of people's real lives to make those long pizzas at Disney. Yeah, no, I'm not mad at the people making it. You got me backwards. In fact, it kind of sounds like you're concerned trolling. I'm not even mad at the people eating it out of necessity, but I am mad at like the travel vloggers who were like, wow, we got something interesting here today. Long pizza from Giuseppe's Italian restaurant in the French Quarter of Tokyo Disney Sea. It appears to be some kind of long crust with tomato sauce, and that might be, yeah, I'm thinking it's a little bit of cheese. Maybe like a mozzarella cheese on top of it. All right, guys, time to dig in, and I'll let you know if it's worth getting it. Tasting the most mid food ever made. Wow, it's like really good. I know it's not authentic necessarily to Italy, but wow, no, I think, guys, if you're ever in the French Quarter of Tokyo Disney Sea, you find yourself close to Giuseppe's Italian restaurant, you gotta get the long pizza. Literally, you do. There's only 2 things on the menu. There's long pizza and like trout spaghetti, okay? That's it. That's all there is. I'd fumble trying to rant like that. It's always a risk, because if you ever stutter, like, your whole point just goes out the window. But, you know, you just gotta roll with the punches. Pizza gets 3 out of 5 booms. Cousin Anton, he says it's not like Nona's long pizza. Yeah, I hear ya. Boom! 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 It's not Cousin Anton? What's his name then? No, not the Rizzler. I'm not getting confused about the Rizzler, okay? The Rizzler is the little kid. And Rizzler's dad is his dad. Cousin Angelo. That's it. Cousin Angelo. Yeah, the kid is the Rizzler. I mean, listen, I'm not saying we have a problem with media literacy in this country. I am saying that when he shows up on the screen, text below his face shows up on the screen simultaneous and then says the Rizzler. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna take any insults about like my online video consumption from people who are like, oh, hey, NL, you gotta watch this, and then like with no context whatsoever, they drop like a 90-minute long video into the Discord. And I'm like, that shit is not happening, man. You're living in fantasy land. Everybody will tell you there's like an upper maximum on runtime for something that you can link to somebody. And it changes, I would say, like, if, here's the thing. I've been married to my wife for over 10 years now. If she says we've got to watch this movie together, I'll watch the movie with her. So that's like 2.5 hours, right? But she only gets like one of those every 2 weeks. If the next night she's like, hey, we got to see this movie together, I'm like, relax. We just got 120 minutes of your choice dominating the television. But like, if that, and that's my wife of 10 years, okay? If a friend of mine links me to something and it's over like 5 minutes long, then we gotta have a conversation about managing expectations. Because like, I can't be setting the precedent that I'm gonna watch every 5-minute video you post. You can at least, what you can do is post it with a timestamp, or you can post it apologetically. You can say, I would never link a 5-minute video in here unless it was the greatest video of all time. So please trust me. And then the risk is, if they say, I didn't really like it, you lost your privilege. You got to go back down to, I'm going to say 30 seconds or less. 5 minutes is so insanely short. It is for something you want to watch, but like, you don't get to choose how I spend my time. So you demanding 5 minutes of my time to watch something that you thought was funny, that's a big ask, man. That's a selfish ask. That's why we need to have some rapport and some history for me to even click the link. Now, I know there's a little hypocrisy here. You're going to say NL, but I link my friends to your like 3-hour food poisoning compilation all the time. Yeah, but I have no role in that. You know, I'm the crop that flourished in the ground and then was picked and milled and harvested and processed. And now you're blaming the corn for the fact that Doritos exist. Brother, I'm just a genome, you know? You're the dude making the syrup. I wonder if your brain has been permanently altered by your line of work. I think everybody's brain is permanently altered by everything they do. So I think it's naive of you to ask that question as if you're not a victim of the exact same machinations that I am. Yes, I think it has changed my brain for the record. I think the implication is it's changed it for the worst. I kind of see it as like, you know how in like Minority Report, there's those 3 motherfuckers like in the goo under the police station who like they took too much mentat juice or whatever and now they can see the future. Yeah, the precogs, exactly. I feel like I'm like a normie precog. It's like I took too much mentat juice, but it didn't kill me, but it did. The man who woke up after the mentat juice, I mean, he went to sleep Paul Atreides and he woke up Muad'Dib. Let's put it that way. It's the same guy, but is it? Is it? Behind the eyes, is it the same guy? We don't know. You ain't a precog? Oh yeah, really? I'm going to buy an Arcana pack. Whoa! You still enjoy raking the leaves? Yeah, I've been mowing my lawn a lot lately because you have to. We were gone for 2 weeks, and then the grass got so tall, I had to mow it like once to get it down to like a manageable level, and then I had to mow it again to get it short. So I mowed my lawn like 3 times last week. But then my reward is that I gotta mow the lawn fucking again, because I mean, grass, I don't know if anybody's ever said it before, but that motherfucker do be growing, man. It grows quick. In the wintertime, it like doesn't grow at all. And in the summertime, it grows all the time. Just let the grass grow. I don't understand why people mow, because it fucking looks decrepit, bro. It's not that. Anytime people are like, I don't understand why people do this, it's like, you don't understand that you just spoke the truth. You truly don't understand why people do it. It looks bad, man. It does look fucked up. Yeah, you get ticks posted up in your shit. That's an erudite way to describe it. You'd be getting judged. I'm not even worried about it. I would be judging myself. I would be driving by my house and be like, that shit is fucking haunted. I would rather do like 40 minutes of work that gives you a little bit of vitamin D and not have my house look like Helena Bonham Carter lives there from Big Fish. Oh no, the environment would be so diverse. You're honestly like so annoying. I don't know if anybody else has ever told you that or if people just say so true, but people are just trying to live their lives, man. People are out here being like, oh, you mow your lawn so you hate biodiversity? No, motherfucker. I just got shit to do. I got a list of stuff that has to get done so that my life stays copacetic, you know? And mowing the lawn is part of it. Apropos of nothing, did you see the tweet that was like, wow, what a hard day at work today? Time to log on to the internet and see what thousands of mentally ill people think about the most contentious subjects in the world? I said apropos of nothing at all. Why are you mad? Lawns are a vibe check for people that come to your house. I think you got, like, me personally, I understand you're making conversation, okay? But I also think you're taking it too seriously. It's just like if I looked at a, you know the Wojak that's like cracked out? the Gooner Wojak that has like the thin scraggly hair coming out of his head and like the sunken eyes and the like pube beard and stuff like that. That's like what your lawn looks like when you don't mow it, which is fine. Like, you might be like, I don't care if I look like that. That's fine. But like, I fucking care that I look like that. I'm gonna mow it. Not because like I'm worried what other people would think of me, just because I know what I would think of myself. The chatters that have lawns are that neighbor. No, like, well, listen, you're entitled to do whatever you want with your lawn. I really don't care. But like, if having a clover lawn is so sick, why aren't you like lounging in it right now? Why are you mad at me for busting out the Ryobi? Imagine being able to own property. Bro, don't get down on yourself. Magic cards are property in like the legal sense of the word. It's an asset, at least. It might not be, it's not real estate. Real estate's something different, but it's certainly property, according to British common law. Sometimes you get too many +2s and you feel bad that you said anything in the first place. My mistake. Sorry for that one. I'd like to apologize. I should be playing 10 Jack Queen King Ace. You should be straight maxing. In Pride Month? Listen, people. By the way, I had a TikTok today go live that was talking about all this stuff that we've been discussing. You know, can you bottom from the top, etc., etc. Can you quack like a duck when you fuck? Can you shit on my balls for good luck? We've been asking all that stuff. That TikTok got posted. There are people in the comments on TikTok that are saying he actually is the chosen ally. Someone said, I tried to explain this to my straight friends and they all hit me with the microplastic stare. NL is the only true ally. Of course, that's how it works. Well, I know how it works, fucking Gen Z motherfuckers. When a millennial says something you disagree with, you just say you're old and out of touch. But then when someone who's fucking 22 says something you disagree with, you just say, oh, fucking iPad generation. the same in like millennial generation. I get it. You know, a boomer says something you disagree with, you say, okay, boomer. Gen Z says something you disagree with, you say, okay, zoomer. Actually, usually go, oh, please don't make fun of me, please. This is my 4th once-in-a-lifetime recession. You wouldn't understand what it's like to graduate from the Tisch School of the Arts at NYU in 2009. Fuck you. I don't know. There was no finish line to that bit, but that's okay. How do you know the Tisch School of the Arts? It's just one of those things you pick up, I think. They have a good college football team? That's a joke. I know they don't have a good college football team. Hello, Justin.
Hello, Ryan.
Hiya, dude.
That's how I talk now.
I gotta see this clip from yesterday you linked. You run
you're gonna love it.
Kid speed when you got no loot and you sprint in this. Like
my second
favorite kind of jug.
It is really good. It is really good.
It's so good.
Here, I'm gonna play it for my chat. That's how much I like it. You run like little kid speed when you got no loot and you sprint in this. Like
my second favorite kind of jug.
I don't know.
I didn't know he was musically inclined.
I think he's watching that Clippy.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know it was your turn.
He's done for, man.
Oh, is it the Ryan long jump?
Yes.
Why am I just fucking... I swear this is just Ben Kissel.
What?
This druid character.
Googling Ben Kissel.
Can you let me know? Let me get in on that search.
He's a now canceled part of the last podcast on the left, but he looks just like this fucking guy.
Oh, yeah. You linked him. Mm-hmm. I got a question for you. Why do you know what a guy on a podcast looks like?
You never been curious, like the guys you listen to?
No.
Really?
I guess I'm a little different, though. I judge people based on like what they say instead of what they look like.
Well, sometimes I just want to put a face to the name. I don't care what they look. I don't care what they look like. I just, you know.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't saying anything.
Well, you're throwing knives at me over here. Okay, I'm trying to dodge them. Okay.
Are you in the game, Kory?
I am.
What is your account name?
This is all different, huh?
Why am I just typing?
Well, you're like an hour into the smoke circle, and then you look to your left, and your man's a fucking wolf.
You are typing.
Taking a little cup of coffee.
Dipping his biscuits into the coffee cup. Whoa, dude!
Right?
That's kind of sick with it.
I think he's gonna have a hard time drinking that
coffee.
He's sniffing it. He's
and
smelling
everything.
it.
Dude, that's too hot. Are you crazy?
His nose went through the cup. Oh, he's eating.
Dude, I love scalding my mouth.
Asbestos mouth over here.
He's sticking that in deep.
Yeah, man.
Save some for the rest of the class, man.
Jesus Christ.
There it goes. Why are you typing?
I'm already up. I imagine if we get, like, if someone, like, a team rolls up on us, we just summon 3 trees. It's over for them.
Okay, as long as they don't, like, talk like the Ents from Lord of the Rings.
Nah, ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, so should we give Kory a lesson in
Yeah.
Whoa, he's a fucking bear, dude.
So Q has all your animal transformations. I don't know if you've watched it all, but
I can be a human?
If you run at a door window and transform into a rat midair, you will jump through the window.
What?
It is a little tricky.
That shit though. Right, are you okay over there? What are you trying to do?
If you right-click, you can break a chest in one hit as a bear.
Think a bear like slow barbarian.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah!
You could break doors and shit with it.
Okay.
Chicken.
What's the point?
Oh, there's a rat watching us.
Hello, sir.
Rat fight.
Yeah, let's go in.
Turned into a chicken. I'm pecking his ass. I'm pecking him.
They pecked me to death.
No!
No!
You're dead. Yeah, you have 1 HP as a rat. I tried to hit.
man.
I thought the rat would one shot them, but it just did damage.
You're
It
gone.
didn't kill them. I'm deceased.
I mean, I'm not afraid
Kory,
to bang a
your
little
E
bit.
as a chicken is a heel.
Oh, okay.
As a cat, your E is a leap. As a rat, your
Okay.
E just squeaks. What else is there? Chicken also has a triple jump. There's quite a bit to it.
Okay.
I'm leaving you, though. Just staring at it.
He's just chilling.
Go fucking eat him.
Watch this, dude.
How do
You
I
got knocked down with you.
How come I can't summon an ent?
He's stuck with you.
What is that, man?
It's a bug, man.
I'm dead.
I'm also dead.
I was gonna say you. It looked like you absolutely body slammed Kory.
Yes, I figured.
Oh, did he? Is that what happened?
I didn't hit you, but if you hadn't died, I would have killed you for sure.
Kory, you're gonna want to head to the merchants tab.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna want to go to the squire tab.
What kind of British
You're,
accent phenotype do you guys think you would be if you were in England?
I'd like to think like Cockney.
Like, all right,
You know?
then.
All right then. What's all this then? Like I'd be like that guy.
All right.
I'd be like fucking so red in the face it would be crazy. You know?
Fucking super hands.
Yeah. I've seen that before. I think I would be like sniveling.
Yeah, you'd be the sniveling.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, we'd be saying some
Oh.
shit like that. Dude, the coffee on the boat. Yo, I gotta get an emote, man.
Oh, I forgot how to emote.
It's a T or well, you have to equip them.
Oh, we don't have any. Fair. T for me?
What the hell?
An arrow?
Nice try.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, you hit right in the head, bro.
Fucking hit me. Hey, look at us.
Rat strat.
Kory, I kind of picture you being more like Oliver Twist sort of type voice.
Who,
Me?
Kory?
Yeah, Kory.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Can
Yeah, dude, I think it hits.
Yeah, I can see that. I can
And
see
then
that.
I'll be like, you want more gruel? And Justin will be like,
Please, sir.
coming at you Friday, just finished work, having a pint, having a kebab,
Yeah.
loving life.
I'm loving your tail, Justin. That
thank
thing
you.
is floppy as hell.
Hello, adventurer.
Oh my god.
A big old tail.
Look at that thing go. It's crazy.
Yup.
Ow.
I am sitting so bisexually right now.
Uh-huh.
Come
Like
take a
IRL
look.
or in game.
In game. IRL, I do have my legs crossed, but
Yeah.
Yours? Yeah, I mean.
I'll probably go
think
back
so?
to Druid after one game of this. Unfortunately, it changed maps right as we got in, so now we just gotta wait for it to start.
I put on my coat and wizard hat.
Go get him, tree ant.
Oh,
Yes.
I kind of have like an anti-treant bias.
Why?
you hit me in the head with your hammer.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
The reason is because
Just let you know.
those guys are pissing me off in Lord of the Rings 2.
I fucking hated them, dude.
The part when Pippin and Merry are trying to convince the treants to like help storm Saruman's tower, and then they like flash back to the treants and they're like, "We have decided." And then they're like, "Oh, finally." And then he says like, "We have decided you are not elves." And we're like, "Oh my god, man."
Yep.
I didn't like the whole second movie because of those fucking things.
Damn, you hated those things.
They don't shut the fuck up, man.
And they don't say anything. They talk forever.
Yeah,
They don't say
it's
anything.
just slowed the whole
Say
movie
something
down.
once, bro. Why say it again?
So what's your play? You rat it up and then just turn into a bear, kill?
Honestly, I've just been being a little fucking weird rat, and I just chase people and annoy them.
I used to loot.
You
so
can
much
turn
as a
into
rat,
a bear. I feel like turn into a cat is probably the more viable play.
Oh yeah.
Bear is good if you surprise them, but all they have to do is walk away from you. So.
Oh,
Bear is
it's
very
that slow? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Dude, he does have kind eyes.
He's got kind eyes.
I just want to smoke with him, man.
It feels so good to cheese things.
Yeah, they would do the same to you, I'm sure.
Dude, me at Five Guys.
I wouldn't know, honestly.
Good.
You've never been to Five Guys?
I went once to the one that's on, like, I don't know, Robson and something.
Yeah,
next to the H Mart.
yeah.
And I was like, this isn't that good. But then, like,
you're great.
Nothing in that neighborhood is that good. I feel like it might just be like one cooked location or something.
I'm gonna hurt Justin's feelings, but because I want to.
Wait, you hurt my feelings? Why?
A halal guy's opened up.
Oh, I mean,
Vancouver.
halal guys, the chain isn't great.
Right, dude, it sucked so much.
They could be very miss.
I was like, I thought my friend loved this place. This sucks.
The cart in New York City, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They
Five
franchised.
Guys,
And it's not very great. Yeah.
Five Guys is great. It's just expensive for what it is.
I also
Like, it's
resent any establishment where like you need a secret to know how to order. Like I remember when I went, people were like, "What did you get?" And I was like, "Oh, I just got like the #1 or whatever." And they're like, "What'd you put on it?" And I was like, "Cheese." And they're like, "Oh, you gotta get sautéed mushrooms." And I'm like, "Well, then they should put that shit on the on the menu board as like a must-have or something."
I didn't know I was getting attacked.
Five Guys has a good burger. Like it's like not a bad burger, but yeah, it's way too much money for what it is. And they also have the worst fries on earth. And what breaks me when people say they like the fries. They're so
their
bad.
fries are so good. What are you talking about?
They're terrible, man. They're fucking oily, mushy messes. They're fucking awful.
Well, I'm dead.
And they give you too many.
You deserve it. No, I'm kidding. They definitely
their fries are good.
The fries are terrible.
You're crazy.
They are the most potato
it's your
I want a fry to like have some fry to it. If you just hand me a potato, I'm pissed off.
What are you talking about?
I understand.
They literally taste like they've barely any. They're so fucking gross.
They're good.
Like I actually hate them. They make. Oh my god, this guy just hit me through a wall.
He's cooking a little bit, I think.
My ass might be dead too here in a sec.
I don't complain that they give me too many because I just buy one serving and share it.
I feel like sit-in or delivery, the fries are bad. I've had Five Guys in New York, Virginia, and Florida, and the fries are mushy and not good.
Where do you like fries?
Anywhere but fucking Five Guys, honestly.
That's wild to me. I mean, they're different fries. Like, they're not your typical fast food fries.
Yeah, no,
for
they're
sure.
big, thick-ass steak fries.
Yeah.
Which are not good.
I enjoy them greatly.
There's a wolf
I'm probably
in this
gonna
game?
die, but I don't have anything on me.
Honestly, when I would go to Five Guys, though, it's just like, they're like, I just get the burger and I get everything on it. I don't think.
Everything?
Yeah, just give me everything.
Damn.
That's probably my mistake that I basically got it plain the first time, but...
Plain is a little nuts, but I mean, I don't know. When I go to Five Guys, I just get like lettuce, onion. That's about it.
Honestly, if you catch me in that neighborhood, though, Kory, I'm getting Zach Curry at the H Mart food court, 100%.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried up there. Is that just Japanese curry?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would say it's nothing special, but it's pretty fucking good because it's katsu curry.
Ah, katsu. Okay. Yeah, I don't. We ate so. We started like we went on like a run of making curry at home for a while. And I think I like cooked my love of curry like a bit.
Really?
Like, I had it too much. Yeah, I had it too much, and like I just don't desire it anymore.
Too much curry.
We're on like a Japanese curry. I'd say like at least 2 times a month for the last decade.
God, every time people bring up Japanese curry, I think back to Wendy's in Japan for like a year. I lived there, had a curry burger on their like 100 yen menu. Every time we'd go out and get drunk, we'd eat like 3 of them. It was so good. It was just like Japanese curry on like a cheap cheeseburger. Holy shit. So good.
That does sound cool. I'm trying to think of a fry I like worse than Five Guys, but like I think that's my bottom.
Fucking Burger King.
Burger
King does not have bad fries.
In-N-Out.
They're terrible. Everything.
In-N-Out did have like some of the worst fries I've ever had in my life.
If you hate potato type fries,
dude, that was
like
such a letdown. In-N-Out, dude.
They're
such
just
a fucking
potatoes.
letdown. West Coast sucks.
I honestly think it's because they pay the workers like $3 more an hour than minimum wage.
Oh, that's a lot of guys around the corner.
There are a lot of guys right there.
Keep doing the wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I went to In-N-Out and I just didn't think it was good. And everyone made such a big deal about the fries. And they handed me fries with a piece of fucking American cheese microwaved on the top.
That's animal style, bro.
It was fucking insulting, man.
No, if you didn't get onions. Hero, get the fuck down, bro.
I think that the In-N-Out burger is pretty good, but the fries are...
In-N-Out burger's good, yeah.
It was fine,
I think it's good.
It's also like pretty
it's,
cheap.
It's a fast food burger. Like, it's not gonna change your life, but it's good.
Those fries were garbage.
Yeah, their fries are not good.
I will say, with no insult intended, I feel like we're in a clip right now where like it starts with streamers having like the most streamery conversation of all time. And then something like subverts expectations, like one of us transforms into a demon or something. Nobody else is on that vibe. I have accidentally cooked my frontal lobe. I feel like this is the...
You mean like an actual demon?
Well, I feel like this is like the 30th time that I've had the discussion about In-N-Out and said exactly the same thing every single time.
Yeah, I mean...
Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like I'm in one of those clips where it starts and you're like, oh, here go the streamers again, talking about streamer stuff. But then one of us turns into like a demon or something, you know? Like that's the part, I guess, where I lost you.
In a demon, you mean like I start saying like, fuck you, suck my dick, or like I start like roaring and I turn red?
Yeah, more like the second one.
Yeah, but Burger King can eat my ass. I think they're the worst fast food.
I think I'm 100% with you. I think it's the most cursed fast food franchise on earth.
I think KFC far worse. Like, I don't know. I think Wendy's is worse too than Burger King.
No way. Wendy's is
bad.
Wendy's is like patrician McDonald's.
Wendy's is good, dude. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Wendy's is
squares.
not good.
Wendy's is like, of the 3 big ones, I think the best fast food burger.
That's crazy. I think a Whopper 100 times better and like a Big Mac 100 times better than anything at Wendy's.
Whoppers taste like they dipped it in fucking lighter fluid.
That's the charcoal, man.
There's no charcoal.
Yeah, it's definitely
just flame broiled.
Yeah, flame broiled by electricity. Like it's like a fucking. You ever see him cooking in that weird like conveyor belt oven?
No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're just microwaving burgers everywhere now.
No, they have like a. They don't microwave them anywhere. I don't think.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I thought they usually just sit in a weird little drawer.
Yeah,
it's not a microwave. It's like a steamer. It's keeping it at temperature.
Yeah, that's heat, man. That's like a macrowave.
Just it's a little drawer.
But the Burger King's got like that weird like metal conveyor belt that they put there.
Someone turned into a chicken.
It's me.
It's you.
I hate Burger King. Also, every time I go to Burger King, it feels like I'm gonna be killed.
Yes, I don't care who hates hearing this, but every Burger King left in Canada is basically like you're taking your life in your own hands. And this is not a joke. I went to a Burger King. I was in San Francisco for like a game thing 11 years ago. I went to a Burger King close to my hotel for dinner that night. In the morning, the area was cordoned off because somebody got murdered at the Burger King after I left.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. Maybe it's just an in the area thing, but every time I've had Wendy's in the last 2-3 years, it has been disappointing enough that I don't try anymore.
That's so wild to me. Maybe you just don't like beef.
I mean, I'm usually not getting their burgers for what it's worth. I'm usually getting chicken stuff.
Spicy chicken.
Oh,
terrible.
I don't like their chicken stuff.
What the spicy chicken is like
but also like I don't know, their little square burgers are
the spicy chicken was a good chicken sandwich before every restaurant decided like, hey, we're actually gonna make good chicken sandwiches.
I think it still goes crazy.
I don't like chicken patties.
You know what
Also,
it is? I
Burger
bet
King's
it's
got
too
the
hot for
Impossible
you.
Whopper, and like the Impossible Whopper ain't bad.
I think it's just too spicy, and it strikes fear into your heart.
You want to do the one chip challenge, Ryan?
No, I had salmonella-based gastroenteritis. My stomach is fucked over forever, man.
I still have one. If you want to put your money where your mouth is here.
How hot is it?
we both died, so you know
Pretty
it's
hot. Okay.
It was up there. Malf took it like a champ.
He's built different though.
West Coast doesn't have cookout.
If you come to Vancouver, you'll be like, we don't have like anything. We have like local restaurants. We don't have any chains though, or not many American chains, I should say.
Yeah.
We got Jollibee.
I'm just trying not to fuck with. I haven't been fucking with fast food. But if I were to get fast food, it's gonna be Cookout or Taco Bell. 100% of the time.
8,000 fucking cactus clubs.
We do have a lot of cactus clubs. You know what else we got a lot of here, Kory?
Yeah.
A&Ws.
Oh, y'all got those.
We got it. I feel
We
like
have
our
one on
DC
Long
is extremely
It's our
A&W pilled.
Yeah, it's our Canadian version of A&W. It's different than the American one.
I'm just gonna say it. It's
I had
better.
one.
Oh, really? I was gonna say it's ass.
And I never had it.
I like the American A&W, but it's like you know, it's trash. You just get I just get chili on everything.
I think the Canadian A&W is pretty good.
I don't like it.
I'm bringing you back, Kory.
Ooh, I think it's fine, but it's not like I don't know. I never choose to eat A&W.
Something about the way the restaurant smells that makes me nostalgic. Plus the root
Kory,
beer in the glass mug.
Your shit's on the floor right here.
Back in my underwear, bro.
Also, don't die.
Oh God.
I tried to heal you, but I think I missed.
Oh man, I think I stepped on the floor spikes like 25 times and died.
You died. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go back and get Ryan's soul.
Can we bring him back here? Oh shit!
No, that shrine is just useless.
Oh man, no, you guys could just
Careful in the
exhale.
fart clap.
I honestly don't
where'd you
deserve
go?
to be alive. A&W poutine kind of goes crazy too, but people aren't ready for that.
Yeah, that might be all right. Yeah, that might be all right.
The one thing I don't respect about A&W is that the 2 SKUs of chicken strip combo are 3 strips and 5 strips, and I'm like 3 strips. Like you're basically making me debase myself ordering a large when I personally feel that 5 should be a medium. Also, I sort of feel like the onion rings and onion rings in general are kind of overrated. You pay like $3.50 or $4 for the upcharge, and then you eat like 2 onion rings, and you kind of wish you had fries after that.
Yeah, I love onion rings. I'm an onion ring.
Onion rings are great when they're good.
I'll even take a shit.
Yeah.
But then if you go to like Burger King and you get like the weird onion paste ones,
Those are weird, like onion rings, but dude, I still fuck with those. I don't care. I love that shit.
No, you're probably better than their fries.
Their fries aren't that bad. You do be zooming. Sounds like the exit. Yeah, the exit just opened. If you want to leave.
Don't say it, man.
You should take the exit. Because I can't.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh.
Floor spikes
I had a spike jet.
No.
Yeah, that exit is up.
Where's the exit?
In the big room that we were in this whole time. In this room, yeah.
Okay. Can I leave as a rat?
Yep. Just don't step on a spike trap. It's not this way. It's a dead end.
Those blue stairs. Jiro, can you not sit right on the fucking keyboard, bro?
He's gonna do it.
No step on the blue suede stairs.
That's what you were telling me I'm gonna do, huh?
Yep.
Motherfucker.
I said no step on spikes first.
Oh, man. That is good stuff.
I'm distracted by the cat, bro.
So there were 4 deaths to spike traps on that one, with 3 people.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I hate to bring the vibes down. Ryan, did you hear about that woman on Highway 1?
No, what happened?
fucking rock went through her windshield.
Is she okay?
Like a no.
Oh
no. A volleyball. Alice sent me the article. She's like, "This is scary," and I read it. I was like, "What the fuck?" She's just driving on the highway, in the middle of nowhere, like in the city.
Did somebody throw it
rock
at her, or like
they don't know? They're investigating.
I don't know why. Maybe it was just like the cadence in your voice, but I really thought you were setting up a joke, and then I was like, oh.
no. It's
okay.
Fucking volleyball-sized rock went through the front windshield and broke out the back windshield.
Oh, that seems bad.
It's crazy. She's not like the title's like Highway 1. I was like, oh, she must have been up near Whistler or something, right?
Yeah,
something like.
Oh man.
So they were in. This was in Vancouver. That they.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye
near
out.
Near
for that.
near Willingdon.
Near Willingdon. So like Burnaby.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm in Vancouver. That kind of shit wouldn't go down here.
I'm just trying to like think like was it
happen in Vancouver.
like a dump truck driving the opposite direction and a rock fell off, or was someone like being like a real piece of shit?
Yeah, that might be like a murder, I guess.
Right? You're right.
I've been fucking butthole clenched every time I'm driving down 95 here, because I don't know, a couple miles away from 95 by my house about a year ago, someone just got shot. Completely random.
Cool.
Yeah. Just shot in the car while they were driving on 95.
America posting.
Yeah. And I was like, you know, I did
driving like
past that area on 95.
I did like the cadence of I've been fucking butthole clenched.
I have been fucking a butthole clenched. There's a ramp somewhere to go up.
There's a ladder right here.
Where'd you guys
There's
go?
a fucking ladder? For real?
Yeah. Right where we were. Now getting off the ladder. Okay.
Oh, wow. That's the widest. What the fuck? The hell?
It's a wide ladder.
They took the ladder and they just straight up magnifying glass that shit by like 3x and put it here.
Oh, man.
They just copy pasted some ladder and dragged the edges out. It's going that way, huh?
Oh,
this is the
apparently.
goblin?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, man.
That would have been really funny, though.
I might just take this back.
Hey. Oh, I thought it was an exfil.
You went through this door, right?
I don't know.
Insane.
Wow.
It's
He's so good
natural.
at it.
Yup.
He's doing
he's a
tricks
rat.
on it, bro. He's doing tricks on it. You see him?
Oh, there they are. There they are. These are the guys from before.
Motherfucker. I'm a rat. I'm just gonna be a rat prick. See ya. Goodbye, motherfucker.
Does that do any damage?
It's one.
Hey,
I tried
plus
to
a little
turn into a bear.
poison.
That is true. A little poison.
Oh, you poisoned him with the rat. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
This shit is just making me mad now.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Come on. I got
Dude,
stuck
why
in
is
the
the
fucking
bear
spider,
so
dude.
slow?
I got stuck in the spider. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Don't touch me.
That shit was on an angle and everything.
Oh, no.
They won't see me.
Oh, they got bigger problems, yeah.
Okay, okay.
You have an exit right near you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
That'll happen.
That is funny, though.
What got you, the poison, or did a spider bite you?
Well, the poison, and then as soon as I strafed to the side, I think the bug bit me.
Gotcha.
So I
Let's
keep
wait out
yawning.
less
Like,
than a minute.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep yawning. My kid is like probably the worst sleeper in human history.
Oh, yeah.
So I put her to bed at 10 last night, and she's screaming like, I'm not tired, I'm not tired. I don't know when she fell asleep. I fell asleep at like 12:30 because she kept coming into my room to like give me a stuffed animal, and I was like, thank you so much. And then she would come into the room like 5 minutes later and be like, I want the animal back. I need it for my bed. And I was like, you're the one who gave it to me. But then I was like, at least she's going to like sleep in this morning. So I finish my bike ride, I go upstairs, and she's like hanging out on the bench at the edge of our bed. And I'm like, when did she get up? And Kate says she got up at like 7:50 or something like that. It's like our kid is willfully running on like 6.5 hours of sleep or something. She's 3, man.
Until halfway through the day.
That's the thing that pisses me off. Then I pick her up from daycare, and the daycare is like, oh, she napped so well today. And I'm like, man, fuck you. Keep her up, dude. That's your job.
No, I believe it.
Sign her up for blast ball.
I do need to sign her up for blast ball. But I think kids are like built different. Like the parents always cope when the kids go crazy, and they're like, oh, she'll sleep well tonight. But I think they just have like an endless reservoir. Like they could just jump like around all day and still stay up at night, which is pissing me off.
But they'll fall asleep like mid-walk.
Yeah,
they'll
that is
just,
true.
Like, fall.
They don't like wind down. They just sort of like turn off.
Yeah. I'm so much done.
I believe that like there are genuine night owls, but waking up at 5:30 a.m. is like, I think it's just God's chosen wake up time.
Dude, I think it's the only way I could like genuinely function.
It just feels right.
I was always a night owl, but I was also like always fucked up. And now that I'm a morning guy, I just function way better. I don't know.
It takes me like 4 hours to wake up, no matter what time I wake up.
Having some leisure time goes crazy though, like in the morning.
Yeah, dude, it's nice.
Not having to start your day like, oh fuck, like
yeah. Well, I wake up, I do my little, I throw on a podcast, take a shower, brush my teeth, and listen to a little pod. I get some YouTube editing done, and like, I don't know, there's just so much I get done, and then I'm like, oh, it's like 7. Like,
that's the thing, man. It's gonna come across like a flex. Do you know how sick it is to get off a 2-hour bike ride and then be like, oh, it's like 8:07 a.m.
Yeah. I gotta get back on the long rides. So I'm curious how you feel about this.
2 hours is crazy. I don't know how you.
It feels good, man. It's meditation.
Your rides, do they like change intensity as they go? Like they do, right? Like
if you do classes, yeah. But now I just sort of like, I'm basically just pedaling. Yeah.
I think I like that more. Like I feel like it'd be better for me to go for just like
depends what your workout is. What your goal, your workout.
Yeah, what your goals are. That's true.
Yeah.
Because I was crushing like 1 to 2 hour bike rides when I was doing it regularly, and then I fell off, which happens.
Oh, are you okay? That's falling off the bike.
I fell right off the bike.
It's one of the recumbents though, so it's not as far to the ground.
Oh,
yeah, it was just a couple inches. But
what the fuck?
What am I gonna say? I've been back on it, but I've been doing like interval.
Yeah.
And that shit kills me, man. I could do 30 minutes and then I am beyond toasted.
Yeah, that's every Peloton ride basically.
all the classes are like that for sure.
Yeah, they're all interval-y. Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're doing power zone. I think it's like it depends what you're going for. Because like long.
Honestly, right now I'm just going for heart health.
Well, I think
that's my ultimate goal.
I think you're doing good work then.
I
gotta quit the fucking vape. I think that's like the biggest thing I could probably do for heart health.
You want LSD then, man? Yeah, long slow duration.
Wait, what?
Long slow duration?
Yeah, like long.
Genuinely for me, you were just telling me to take LSD. I'm like, that's good for your heart, huh? Like you could have told me that. I would have believed.
I mean, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, I've been back on hit kind of shit with my trainer, and I hate it, but it's effective, so I deal with it.
Well, it's proven to be like a cheat code to like level up, right?
Yeah. You could do like
sucks.
Ali Love Tabata rides, and then here I just checked my watch. It's boss o'clock. Time to boss up about 7 times every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I hate that. What about Christine's races?
Dude,
she's old, but
you're gonna make me cyberbully, so I'm not gonna talk about it. All I'm gonna say is there's one time when I was doing a power zone ride with Christine, and at the start of the ride, she was like doing the itinerary, right? So she's so right after the warm up, we're gonna do like 4 minutes in zone 3, and I was like, that's not so bad. Then when the call out came, she said 4 minutes in zone 4, and I'm sweating my ass off. Like, there's a huge difference.
Then she fucked up.
Yeah, then like 3.5 minutes into it, she's like, "Oh, did I say zone 4? I meant zone 3." And I was like, "Close class. I'm not doing this shit."
Yeah, no, she does shit like that a lot. She misses her call-outs all
you
the
gotta
time.
get that shit handled in post or something, man. Like, people's lives are on the line.
Oh, man.
It's just like 40% more effort exerted.
4 minutes in zone 4 is not easy.
That's crazy. Well, it's harder than zone 3 at least.
Yeah, it's not crazy, but it's you know, if you're not prepared for that, that's rough.
Yeah, and then she's playing some fucking cooked 90s track that's like Lisa Loeb or something, and she says "you're welcome" every time she introduces it.
Yeah, and she sings along, and like when they said like, "Man, did you have to let it linger?" She fucking points.
She's
like, "Yes, this is the part."
Only hear what you wanted.
Goated song.
I really resonate with this moment right here.
Man, but yeah, I have to do my bike a little more consistently. But I've been hitting like 4 days a week right now.
That's pretty.
30-minute
That's
rides,
good.
4 days a week. I feel like that's a good start.
Yeah, I'm getting back into it myself. I'm trying to go every other day now.
I'm on some freak shit. Like today,
Yeah, you are.
2-hour ride, no classes, just basically staring at the screen. And I just put on my playlist on shuffle, and I didn't hit skip one single time. I didn't skip a single song. I feel like the world's strongest man.
I just can't sit on the bike for that long, man.
Well, every couple of minutes you could hop out for a little out of the saddle Andy work.
That's why I like that recumbent, man. I'm all about that shit.
I go numb, like
Turtle
my
mode?
dick just retreats. All the blood just like goes into my legs and heart, and then like leaves my cock. It just like fucking shrivels up into.
It's poetic.
I think I did enough damage to my penis that
Exit right here.
my cock doesn't turtle up anymore, which is actually like huge tech. You
Well,
know
yeah,
what the
we wanna go
worst
into-
is when you have like an ass pimple and then you're sitting down on the bike.
I'm not really having ass pimples a lot.
Really?
Like in the crack?
No, like where the cheek meets the upper thigh.
Oh, I know. You know what? I will occasionally. I know what you mean. At least that spot gets me bad after a while on the bike.
Yeah.
And I feel like I get like little friction pimples there, which is
That's
kinda
probably
nasty.
what it is.
Yeah.
Ryan, you should count yourself lucky. You haven't gotten any saddle sores.
Dude, I don't think I'm built different. Like I don't know.
I got one.
That shit don't work on me, man.
I got one once, bro, and it was horrible.
What is a saddle sore? It's like
It's like getting a
friction-
big pimple.
Oh.
It's like getting a big pimple down there. It's like a cyst almost.
Maybe I've got one right now then.
They fucking suck.
How do you deal with those? Because yeah, I've definitely
you
had
stop
those.
riding.
Fuck.
Or I don't know, you just push through it.
Yeah, I think I'm just like a different kind of person.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you sit on that for like the stationary bike for 2 hours is like, it's so much harder than a regular bike.
But it trains your mental so good.
I feel like once you break, like once it becomes routine, it is so nice. Like I'm so pissed I like lost that routine because I was in that zone for like a good year and a half.
I think if I was gonna sit on a bike for 2 hours, I would just get on a bike though.
That's fair. Wow,
Like, I
look
would
at
just
this
go out.
Spawn, a classic.
Ever since they added like, Disney Plus and Netflix and Hulu and stuff, like I think it's a little easier to grind out the time. But also there's times where I'm like, I don't want to watch a movie. I want to focus on riding the bike.
Yeah.
I
don't like focusing on riding the bike ever.
I feel like it takes like 15 minutes to kill the part of your brain that is like, I want some extra stimulation.
Yeah.
And then you enter like, I don't know, enlightenment or something.
Yeah. Here, look at
It's
this
like
real quick.
running, right? Like I used to.
You remember the goblin spot up here? They literally just turned it into a fucking ladder.
Oh man,
That's
Which
so
I think is
funny.
very funny. South is a boss room.
Oh, you can do it with this too, Justin.
You do what with, huh?
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude.
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a forehand. I can't fuck with that. I mean, I guess I got like, maybe I could do something with this.
I like that you're doing it with the fingertips on that.
Yeah. You blow a little on it.
It's so gentle.
I don't know if I should be showing this.
Good times in the dungeons with the boys.
We could do the boss room if y'all got trees up still.
I got a few.
Am I out of trees? Oh, I'm full trees. God damn it, motherfuckers.
It feels so good.
It really does. It feels great. There's usually 2 bosses in this room, I think. But I think we're strong.
And me, and then eventually Kory.
Yes, dude.
Maybe if Kory can figure it out.
Come on!
It's no sweat. We're killing like Thor Odin's son in here, like whenever you get a chance. We're killing the Norse Allfather.
Oh. Pushing the wrong button.
No! I got crushed in the head.
I got killed by a mummy.
God.
That's my bad.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, I got shot a lot by crossbows.
All right, Kory, it's all you. You can do it. You can do it. He can't fucking do it. He's never gonna do it.
I can't do it, man.
This isn't made of the right stuff, man. Here we go. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh,
This is the one.
You gotta want it more.
Transform a little earlier.
I feel like I'm hitting my head on the ceiling.
You're still transforming a little late. Oh, that was almost it. That's like almost the right timing.
Oh my god.
I believe.
This is awkward, man.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I'm staying, man. I'm staying till he. No. Go back. Go back.
Oh, that was so close.
I just don't understand.
You're sniffing at it. That was not even an honest effort, honestly.
That time I just fucked up. Yeah.
You're really taking a long lead up.
Can you just do it right next to the door? I don't know.
Maybe
why.
like
not right
3
next
steps
to it.
back or something.
Yeah, take a few steps back. That's still a little too close.
That one's way too close. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That seems about right. That was still too close, actually. It's really dark. I can't really see what's going on here.
Can you throw a torch on the ground real quick? Press 3 to and then right there you go. Okay, all right, that's so much better.
Here it goes.
Damn,
that
this
was
game
horrible.
looks kind of good, man. When there's like lights on and shit.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, that was so close.
I don't understand the timing.
Oh man. Not even. I could tell from the jump, man. That felt a little better.
That was so close. It's the timing is like before you're at the height, like right before you're at the height of the jump. Right before.
There's so much shit on my screen.
Close. Oh, I thought that was it.
I really
it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything different. Oh my god. Are you sure I can make it through that door?
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
Is that a chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, if you're gonna do this one, can you at least throw a torch down? Yes.
Yes, dude.
We're gonna be here all day.
I thought that was it. That was it, man. Oh, you're there.
What the fuck is that?
The zone's ticking. Yeah,
the zone.
It ticks the whole map now.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on it.
It's the like 2-minute warning.
Hit my head. Bro, I swear
that was his late transformation, but your jump was good.
The square block will go in the round hole eventually. Once we wear off all these edges. Oh,
a little late on that one.
I think I got it.
That you're dragging. That's dragging. That one you didn't do anything.
I was just looking through the window because I thought I saw a guy.
That's dragging for sure. Not my tempo.
Horrible.
Rushing. That's dragging. Not quite my tempo. Okay, now you're just... There's no need for that.
How do you do it?
I don't know how to explain it.
Do the other door. Do the other door. Justin and I did the other door. We know it's possible. Not like that.
That you want to be jumping like right at like it was it. Oh.
I love it. Like you guys can tell that I'm close. I have no fucking idea.
I think it's still mostly late.
How is it late?
That was too early. That was rushing.
You're also jumping a little early, maybe. Not that one. That was a good jump.
Rushing.
Dude, I'm starting to lose I'm starting to lose the meaning of like what the button inputs are.
That one, it looked okay. Yeah. It looked okay.
There's a guy over there, I think, watching me struggle.
It's so free once you get it, though.
Oh my god. Like, you'd think eventually, just accidentally, it would happen.
Yeah, I still feel like they're mostly late.
Really?
That's right, though. You're getting a lot of reps in.
That was very close.
Bro, I'm hitting it before I hit jump. What do you mean? Like...
Oh! You were on the frame of the window.
Oh, that's another really close one. Oh!
Okay,
just jump a
little
little
there.
I was about to say jump a little further.
Yeah!
Yay!
I'm pogging. Yes. The zone's in
Oh, man.
Oh, in all of that, I learned nothing.
Dude, what are you talking about? You got it now. You got it.
He's done it.
I was just spamming it. The fucking.
What a game.
Oh my god.
Well, GG fell.
GG later. I got some loot. Kate, you ready to stream? What are you playing? I believe it's Japanese Media Enthusiast Wednesday. What do you play on that day? I'm telling you, I know it's not the right day, Kate, but you got to play Blueprints. Don't cyberbully her, but like Kate's real chatters should let her know. Blueprints is like, it's up her alley, dude. I think she'd like it. But for now, I'm going to send you over there, and I will see you tomorrow. Later. Have you seen Slackers? I don't think I can imagine any other streamer who might have seen it. Have I seen Slackers? What a ridiculous question. I love you, but I hate you, which brings to mind how much I love you. We could have worked things out, you know, in my little room, in my little locked room. I'm sorry that you had to settle for Dave, the one-dimensional man. He's filed under cocksucker in my little black book. Sweetness can rot your teeth, bittersweet cacophony, and you hold the key, you hold the... You think I don't know every word from Slackers? Devin Sawa, Jason Schwartzman. Kind of insane this information occupies space in their brain. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that sometimes when I hear a song, usually like during a Peloton ride, I'll hear a song that I've literally not heard since like 1998, and I still know 80% of the words. I'm like, what are you doing in there?